Hi guys, welcome back to Chavez online tutorial. In today's tutorial, we're going to verify that a given function satisfies the mean value theorem. If you are new here, consider subscribing to my channel and also follow me on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram at Chavez online tutorial. The question on the board read, verify the mean value theorem for the function f of x is equal to s cubed on the closed interval minus 1, 3. So let's get started. Solution. The function given is what? F of x is equal to x to power 3, where x is an element of what? Is an element of closed interval minus 1, 3. And this 1, 3 is minus 1 is a, b. And for a given function to satisfy the mean value theorems on this interval, there are some conditions that must satisfy. And the condition number one say, for all x is an element of closed interval a, b must be continuous. Then condition number two, for all x is an element of open interval a, b must be what? Differentiable. Then f prime of c is equal to f of b minus f of a all over b minus a. So these three following conditions must satisfy before we can say this given function satisfy the mean value theorem. Now let us see. If you look at this function, x to the power of 3 is a continuous function. And also f of x is equal to s cubed. This s cubed, this is function is this is a polynomial function, and any polynomial function must be differentiable. So now let us look at this number 3, f prime of c. And recall that c is the same as x. So f prime of c is the same as f prime of x, which is equal to, it implies that we're going to differentiate this function works. And if you differentiate x cubed, you're going to have what? 3x squared. Now to get f of b is the same as what? B is 3, is the same as what? F of 3, which is the same as f of b. And to get f of 3, it implies that anywhere we see 3 in the function, we substitute 3. So we are going to have 3 to power 3, which is the same as 27. Now to get f of a, which is the same as what? F of 1. A is f of negative 1. So it implies that to get f of negative 1, anywhere we see x, we substitute negative 1. It's going to be what? Negative 1 to power 3, which is the same as negative 1, because a negative number raised to the power of odd number, the result must be negative. Now we can substitute into this equation. The first one is f prime of c, which is the same as f prime of x, because c is equal to x is what? 3x squared, which is equal to what? F of b, and f of b is 27, minus f of a, which is 1, then minus 1, then over b minus a. B from the question is 3 minus into minus 1, because a is minus 1. Now let us simplify and get the value of c. Recall that c is the same as x, so this place can also be written as c. It's still the same. So now 3c squared is the same as 27 minus 1 is this, minus is the same as plus. 27 plus 1 is going to give us 28, divided by what? 3 minus 1 is going to give us 4. 3c to the power of 2 is the same as 28 divided by 4 is going to give us 7. Now we're going to divide through by 3, because 3 is the coefficient of 6 squared. This is going to cancel. 6 squared now will be equal to 7 over 3. Remember, we are looking for the value of c, not 6 squared. So we are going to square both sides of the equation. If you say square c squared, is going to be c, which is equal to plus or minus square root of 7 over 3. So c now will be equal to, if you take square root of 7 over 3, we are going to have what? 1.528, approximately 1.528, because this is approximate value. So c now will be approximately what? Plus 1.528. 1.528 or negative 1.528. And if you check the interval, minus 1 comma 3 is the same as minus 1 less than c less than 3. So this minus 1.523 is out of the interval because the interval starts from minus 1. So on the number line, you are going to find this number out of this interval. Therefore, this is not the value of C. But 1.528 is in this interval. Therefore, the value of C is approximately 1.528. So this is the value of C. Since this value is in this interval, then we can conclude that this function satisfies the Ross theorem on the interval of what? Close interval minus 1 comma 3. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also follow me on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram at Shabes Online Tutorial. Thanks.